with Taylor Attar, and we're at the Green Living Festival here in Anglesea. And Taylor, you are the Australian representative for BigTiny Australia, is that right?
BigTiny Australia.
BigTiny Australia, so they're the tiny houses.
That's correct.
Yeah, so tell us about the concept of BigTiny Australia.
How it started was one of our founders from Singapore came to visit Australia and stayed on a farm.
Yeah.
And he liked it so much, and he also realised the hardship of some of the farmers, and thought how best could we capitalise on this, and here we have BigTiny. We currently have 12 tiny houses here in Victoria on host farms, and we have 12 in New South Wales as well.
So I'm a farmer, what do I do? How does it work?
So if you contact BigTiny, you'll get on to me and we'll have a chat, and from there we will put a tiny house onto your property.
Yeah.
No charge to the host or the farmer, and we then profit share in the rental.
So obviously the farmer benefits 100% then?
Absolutely. So we do a split in the profit share. We use our own platform, which is Tiny Away. We use Airbnb, TripAdvisor to drive traffic.
What would ideally you like to see in the future with BigTiny Houses Australia?
100 more out there. The more
Really?
more houses we can get out onto farms, the better the customer or the consumer can experience firsthand what a farm is like, the better it is.
Now this one's actually just come off a farm locally, hasn't it?
Locally, yes, there's 2 on that farm, and it needs to go back tonight because it's booked out for tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But let's go inside
Sure.
and have a look, because I'm dying to see inside.
It's tiny, but it's spacious, and hence why we call them BigTiny. So you can see we've got heaps of headroom.
Yeah, because it's got the tall ceiling, the gable, makes
That's
a
right.
big difference when you're in it.
We have a very, very unique little fireplace. That's our signature, I suppose, in this particular model. Everything is tiny. The table is tiny. The whole idea is not to keep people inside. It's to keep them outside and be one with nature.
This is great. There's heaps of room in here.
It is.
And you've even got all the storage. Everywhere I look, you've thought about storage, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
It's very romantic, very cosy, and of course, the loft.
The loft. It looks like someone's up there because I can see some shoes. Hello? There's somebody in here. Oh! Look who it is! Oh my goodness me!
This is gorgeous up here, guys. I love it. You know what, Sally? There's plenty of room for one more.
Oh, God! Well, off you go, Taylor. Hey, has it got a window up there?
It's got a window.
Okay. Openable. And it's got flywire for the mozzies?
Yes, it has.
All right, so I'm happy. And what about power? That's the one thing I wanted to ask you.
Sure. So this has 2 solar panels on the roof. It's all self-contained. It's designed to take either a caravan plug from outside, but it's also designed to work as it is standalone. So it has a battery under here, and it has an inverter. So we turn the 12 volts into 240. It's all done from, as much as possible, from reclaimed timber. So these are all old fence palings.
How are you going up there for silly? Somebody wants to go away and have a lovely 2 days maybe away, have a nice romantic weekend. How do they find you?
The easiest way is probably to hop onto our booking platform, which is Tiny Away. Otherwise, if someone wants to get in touch with us and wants to be a host and put one on their property or their farm, please contact us on bigtiny.com.sg for Singapore.
Thank you so much, Taylor. Absolutely
Sally.
love it, and I'm looking forward to my first